Tonight on Southwest Local News. Machete amnesty to start in September, with Warrnambool hosting a drop-off bin. Close to $750,000 to be spent on Botanic Road for resurface. Public feedback wanted on new traffic lights for Warrnambool East. And in sport, Manny Sandow wins the 2025 Best and Fairest for the Warrnambool District League.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Sharna Rogers.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. September the 1st not only marked the beginning of spring, but also the start of the state government's machete amnesty. Machetes can be handed in, no questions asked, at police stations across the state until November the 30th. The Warrnambool Police Station is the station chosen in the southwest for the weapons return. It is now illegal to own a machete, which are now classed as a prohibited weapon in Victoria. Close to $750,000 will be spent on one of Warrnambool's most populated local roads. Botanic Road is the thoroughfare in question, with a new road surface to be laid from the Bromfield Street roundabout to St Joseph's Primary School. This will come at a cost of just over $695,000, with the works to be carried out by Fulton Hogan. For the purpose of minimal disruption, the works will be carried out during the upcoming school holidays. The works are being funded by council, with the state government chipping in $75,000. Traffic lights have been put on the agenda as a possible solution to an accident hotspot. The Nicholson-Flaxman Street intersection is part of the conversation in Warrnambool City Council's East Warrnambool Local Area Traffic Management Plan. Traffic lights and a roundabout are two options being considered for the intersection, which had a number of collisions and near misses. The plan is out for public feedback, with councillors keen to hear ratepayers' thoughts.
We put out for consultation for the next 2 weeks the East Warrnambool Local Area Traffic Management Plan. We know how much East Warrnambool's continued to grow, and we've seen that there are traffic crunch points across our city, and whether it is at Lindock, at the cemetery and at East Warrnambool. So we've got proposals there to look at signals or roundabouts to try and improve that traffic flow there, because we know how important it is, especially with the growth of East Warrnambool.
Killarney artists Ricky Shembry and Alexandria Davis have a new space to express their talent. The duo have set up Studio 75 in Survey Lane, Killarney, to display their work and create new ones. The studio will open to the public for the first time this weekend from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on both days. Paintings from both artists will be available for purchase. The studio will be open by appointment on an ongoing basis. Mr. Shembry said the studio allows him to pursue his artistic career in a brand new space.
Art, I don't know, I've always just loved art ever since I can remember as a little kid. I was always drawing. I think I love colours, just putting colours on the canvas, creating paintings. I just love colour. When I first started visiting art shows like the Canberra, a really big show, the amount of artwork and all the different styles and types of artwork, it's really inspiring, and it made me try to pursue what others can do.
The RICV is hoping a new study can get to the bottom of the dangers of e-scooters on our roads. The new research project will aim to find out why injuries from e-scooters are continuing to increase in numbers and severity. Ambulance Victoria and some of the state's major hospitals will provide important data for the project. To ride an e-scooter in Victoria, you must be over the age of 16, wear a helmet and stay below a speed of 20 kilometres per hour. You are not to carry a passenger and stay off roads with a speed limit greater than 60 kilometres per hour. Riding under the influence of drugs and alcohol and mobile phone use carry the same penalties as they would if you were driving a car. Geotechnical testing will take place in Warrnambool over the next month. City Council has directed the testing to take place in 25 locations. It will involve digging a small test pit into the pavement. This will help understand pavement composition and subsoil conditions, which will then be laboratory tested to inform future road pavement designs. A merger has been approved for two Southwest health organisations. Casterton Memorial Hospital will merge with Western District Health Service. The merger has been approved by both boards and has allowed consultation with staff and the community. The merger is now waiting for approval from the Minister for Health. It is hoped the new entity will commence operation in March next year. Iconic Australian animal, the koala, has stepped into the spotlight. September has been declared Save the Koala Month. Each week during September, we'll highlight a different way we can help the koala population thrive. These will include awareness and education, helping koala homes, keeping them safe, and to round off the month, karaoke and dress up in a koala theme. Protective parents are lurking in the skies with the arrival of spring. Magpie swooping season has begun, with adult birds doing what they can to protect their young. The Department of Energy, Environment and Climate Action said swooping was a natural partnering instinct for magpies. Tips to avoid being swooped include staying clear of nests, do not feed birds, and move quickly but don't run near swooping birds. Dog walkers in Corangamite Shire are being urged to keep their pets on a lead. Council has received reports of dogs chasing wildlife at Mount Lura and Mount Sugarloaf reserves. Dogs are required to stay on leads in both of these reserves. While dogs can cause harm, they can also run into danger themselves if let loose. Kangaroos can injure or kill dogs if their territory is threatened. The threat of snakes to dogs off lead is also very real this time of the year. The onset of spring has Ambulance Victoria warning asthma sufferers to take care. The changing of season is a peak time for asthma flare-ups, with pollen, dust, air pollution and thunderstorms triggering factors. Ambulance Victoria are calling for asthmatics to make sure they have their asthma action plan in place. Data shows more than 2.8 million, or 1 in 9 Australians, live with asthma. Youth mentoring organisation Big Brothers Big Sisters is calling on for more support to help the emotional and financial impact of youth suicide. Suicide remains the leading cause of death for Australians aged 15 to 24, with this number showing no sign of abating. Big Brothers Big Sisters has produced data that shows that each youth suicide can have an impact of $3.5 million through factors such as lost productivity and bereavement costs. The organisation has produced the figures to appeal to governments, philanthropy agencies and corporate sector to help fund its mentoring work so suicide numbers can be reduced. That's all in general news, and we'll take a break and return with sport and weather. Back soon.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
Imagine a ritual that changes the future of your skin. At Mira Skin, treatments are designed to deliver visible results within a moment of calm. Every experience is personalised, combining clinical-grade skincare with advanced technology. I'm here to restore your skin's resilience and soothe your soul. Mira Skin, beautiful skin by the sea.
Coastline Cut and Core is your only concrete cutting and coring specialist in the southwest. Demolition works, renovation modifications and repairs and maintenance of damaged concrete. Coastline Cut and Core does it all. Contact myself, Harley Higgins, today.
Pepper's Pizza is now open with a fresh new menu. Pepper's has vegetarian, vegan and gluten-free options, as well as low-carb pizza bases and a variety of family favourite sides. With online ordering now available, ordering couldn't be easier. Pepper's Pizza, open 7 days.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Tonight's sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon. Getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
First making news in sport, champion Merivale ruckman Manny Sandow has added another award to his glittering career. On Wednesday night, Sandow polled 33 votes to win the 2025 Eason Medal, the award for the best and fairest player for the Warrnambool District League. Sandow beat home Allensford's Xavier Mungine, who polled 26 votes. Sandow is no stranger to individual honours, having won the Maskell Medal in the Hampton League in 2017. The star big man will put the win quickly behind him as his Tigers come up against Naranda in the preliminary final at the Reed Oval tomorrow.
No, I think I was a bit surprised. I got a pretty strong midfield group at Merivale, I think, and our whole team's pretty strong, so I just thought we'd probably steal a few votes off each other. Like, you got the boys like Jalen, I think Oliver Dukas nearly got up to 20 votes. Yep. Like, those mids, the Gleeson brothers, like, there's some really good players in there. I thought we'd just steal votes off each other.
Yeah, absolutely. So, did you put a big pre-season in?
Yeah, I put probably one of my bigger ones in. It was, I'll be honest, was tossing up a bit when footy finished last year, whether to go back to Hampton, have one last crack with. I'm getting a bit older now, a bit greyer, so I was tossing up. But I think in the end, the hurt of a 2-point loss last year in the granny was, it's a shit feeling or a shit way it'd be to leave. So it's that motivation to come back and have a couple more shots at the flag.
Naranda coach Lily Eldridge capped off a memorable home and away season by winning the Wilma Wallace Medal on Wednesday night. The medal is for the best and fairest player in the District League A-grade netball competition. 2025 is Eldridge's first year in the district, having crossed over from Hampton League club Camperdown. She polled 33 votes to win from teammate Chloe Ma on 25. Eldridge's Blues will play Allensford in the preliminary final tomorrow.
So I switched over from the Hampton League last year, just looking for a little bit of a change and something a bit slower paced in terms of driving and travel. So I found that at Naranda. And the challenges this year have probably just been sort of focusing on everyone's game rather than just my own. Not losing my head and getting frustrated. It's more internal frustration and confusion when I'm trying to steer the ship of 9 girls rather than just myself. But everyone's been incredibly welcoming and understanding too. I have co-coached before with my sister, but doing it alone is a whole nother kettle of fish. So I think I've lent on you and Mads a lot, and I appreciate all the support from you girls. But yeah, I think couldn't lead a better team, just a team who's open and transparent about what they're feeling and thinking. And yeah, really lucky to be at the top.
In the lower grade District League Best and Fairest, it was Naranda who had a clean sweep. Jonathan McLaren won the Reserves Best and Fairest, polling 23 votes. The A Reserve Netball Award was won by Taylor Wilshire with a haul of 26 votes. In B grade, star goal shooter Chelsea Walsh polled 30 votes to win by 1 from Allensford's Nicole Smith. Mortlake will be the host venue to start Hampton League's 2025 final series tomorrow with qualifying final action. In senior football, South Warrnambool will play Koroit, while the Saints will clash with Hampton in open grade netball. On Sunday, the action will move to Victoria Park, Koroit for elimination final day. Warrnambool will take on Portland in the senior football game, while traditional rivals Cobden and Camperdown will meet in open grade netball. That's all making news in sport, and today in Warrnambool a top of 15 degrees with areas of morning frost and a mostly sunny turnout. After the break, we'll go through the rest of the forecast.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
Hi, it's Rob from the Vet Group. Heifers are the future of a dairy herd, and the Vet Group is here to help your heifers meet their potential. Whether that's by monitoring worm egg counts or mineral levels, or designing a vaccination calendar to help prevent infectious disease. Our techs and vets can make things easier for you on farm by weighing heifers, assisting in synchrony programs, and teat sealing heifers to prevent mastitis at calving. The Vet Group, making herd care easy.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back. Our high pressure system slowly moves over Victoria today, contracting away into the Tasman Sea. Now to the forecast. Tomorrow in Port Fairy, topping at 20 with a partly cloudy day and 40-kilometre winds, 21 and a cloudy day on Sunday with a chance of thunderstorms and 45-kilometre winds. Monday, showers most likely in the morning with 30-kilometre winds. Over in Mortlake, tomorrow a top of 19 degrees with 1 millimetre. Sunday, a cloudy day with a chance of thunderstorms, 8 millimetres due to fall and a top of 21. 17 degrees on Monday and a partly cloudy day, 3 millimetres to fall with northwesterly winds. In Camperdown, a mostly sunny day, a top of 19 degrees and 2 millimetres to fall. On Sunday, a cloudy day with thunderstorms and 45-kilometre winds. A partly cloudy day with northwesterly winds and a top of 16 degrees for Monday. In Port Campbell, a partly cloudy day with 40-kilometre winds. On Sunday, a cloudy day with 6 millimetres, topping at 20 degrees. Monday, partly cloudy day with a top of 15 and 3 millimetres. Home to Warrnambool, a top of 20 degrees with a partly cloudy day tomorrow. 21 on Sunday with a chance of a thunderstorm and 7 millimetres. Monday, a partly cloudy day, topping at 17 with 3 millimetres. That's it from your Southwest Local News team for this week, and thank you for tuning in either online or on 3-Way FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on demand or on Fitzmedias Facebook page. Until Monday night, I'm Sharna Rogers with peace. Good night.